Hey there. You ever wonder how I make these speed paint videos? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it with Windows 10, Oji-san style. Don't forget to subscribe. Oji-san. All my friends and family out there, you know, I do these live stream paintings, and I'll turn around and release the speed paint version. Now, I've had a couple people kind of ask or comment on how I do the speed paint, how I get those uploaded and created. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough and show you guys how I, just me, create my speed paints. And I use sometimes if I'm doing a live stream and I download that video, I will use Windows Photos, and it's a built-in program in Windows 10. Works really good. It's really easy to use. If I'm not live streaming, if I do a full-length art video on my laptop and then I upload that video, I'll use right here Filmora Screen, and it's a really good program, and that is what I'm making this on. So the problem, I can't really show you inside of this software because I'm using it right now. If I click this, it would stop my my video. So but someday I'll get it set up so that I can show you how to do a speed paint with Filmora Screen. It works pretty much the same, and but both of these take quite a bit of processing power off your PC or laptop. So just be forewarned that when you're in the process of doing one of these, you're pretty much just going to have to let your laptop do its thing, unless you've got some kind of super computer, which some of y'all may have. So what we do, I got to put my old man glasses on, so give me just a second here, and then I've got to do the old man glasses cleaning thing here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go and live stream straight to YouTube, and there's all my awesome, super great 132 subscribers, and I think I just got 133. It just popped up on TubeBuddy. But again, this is why I do everything, is for these guys right here, just trying to entertain folks. So not only do I do live stream videos, but I take those and of course make a speed paint, and that's what we're talking about. So this video here, this live stream that I did, and I did this morning, and it is, let me pull this up here, go to my live videos. This video is 1 hour and 13 minutes long. Now I do highly suggest that you go and watch all 1 hour and 16 minutes or 13 minutes of it, but I understand. That's why I do the speed paints, so that you can watch it without having to sit through 1 hour and 16 minutes. But if you ever do want to come and hang out with me, just watch for my live streams to pop up. So anyway, I take this video, and inside of your Creator Studio, you just click on these three little dots here, and then you're going to download it, and it'll download the video as a file to your laptop or PC or phone or whatever. And I've already done that, so we don't have to sit through that process. And then what I'll do is I'll open up my file manager, and then I go to here, I'll bring it over here so you guys can see it. Then I'll go to downloads, and there it is right there. And then I'm going to right click and then open with, and this is it. This is Photos, and it is actually the video making software and everything built into Windows 10. If you're on a Mac, I don't know. I don't know anything about Mac, so, and I'm sure this is super easy on the Mac, but this is how you can do it on Windows. So then you open it up with Photos, and it's going to bring up just kind of a like it's going to start playing the video and all that stuff.
Huh? You gotta look right.
So here's our video playing. Then you go up here to edit and create, right? And then you, on your little menu, create a video with text. That's where we're going. And with my super fast laptop, all this is going to take a few extra seconds here. Alright, so now we're into this control panel. And we're going to name this, what did I name this video? Flower Creek Speed Paint. Alright, so that's going to be your title. And now you've got this control panel, and you see you've got all these different blocks down here to drop stuff in. The first thing I want to do, because if I just do the speed paint and I leave the sound on it, it makes little chipmunk noises, and it sounds something like this. Well, first off, I'll show you. Over here on your control panel, the speed button is where you're going to change your speed. If you have multiple videos already dropped in and you want to change the speed on one certain part, make sure that you check the block that you want to change the speed on. So for me, I like to go 16 times faster because on an hour and a half video, that cuts it down to a 5 or 6 minute speed paint. So you can see we went from an hour and 13 to 4 minutes and 34 seconds. So I took an hour and 13 minutes worth of drawing, chopped it down to a 4-minute speed paint. And now, like I was saying about the sound, if I just play it, you get all the little squeaky sounds and stuff. Some people like that. Like if you're doing, if it fits your video, leave it in. Like, you know, if you're constructing something and you just want to kind of leave the sound in there, that's cool. But what I like to do is you come over to your block and you turn the sound all the way down until it turns off. Now what we'll do is we'll add some music in later. So now you can see we've got the video with no sound, and we will go and add some music in, and I'll show you where I get my music from. Alright, now before we do that, we will add my intro, and this intro is actually something, the music and the graphics and everything are something that I did go and pay for. The music, a buddy of mine actually did, Marty Fimple. If you ever go out on YouTube, check out Marty Fimple. I think he's got one video out there where he plays the Final Countdown by Europe, and it's rocking now. But he did the music for my intro. And so what you'll do is get your pre-made videos, and I've got my stuff so scattered out. I think I've got 6,000 or 7,000 pictures and videos on my laptop, and eventually I'm gonna have to go and sort all this out. So then in my promos video selection here, these are all my little opening screens, and sometimes I want to play it with the rock music, sometimes I don't. I've got different versions of all these out here, but this one we're going to throw the rock music in it just because that's what we want to do. So we selected it, and as you can see now it's available up here. You just drop it into the block, and now it plays the intro and then goes right into the speed paint video. Now if you have watched any of my speed paints, you know I usually like to throw in a little something before the intro starts, and then I like to throw the final painting at the end of the video. So to get the final painting, we will, I think I've got these going to my desktop now. Like I said, I've just got stuff everywhere on my PC. There we go, Flower Creek. So there's our final painting, and this is just a picture. This is just a JPEG, but you can drop it down here just like a video. And then also it defaults to a 3-second duration on the, it stays up there for 3 seconds. So I like to change it to 7. And then down here you've got all kinds of effects and stuff like that you can put on it. I can put some text and all that. But what I like to do is just throw a little either zoom in or zoom out. And you can preview what it's going to look like right here. And I think that looks pretty cool. So we're done with that. And then if you want, we're going to do it this time just because you guys are special and I want to show you all my tricks here. We're going to add a 3D effect. And one of my favorite effects on this whole software are these fireflies. And you'll see these on a lot of my videos. Now when you add a 3D effect and it's selected over here, this blue line right here shows you where the effect is going to take place. Like as far as what time you want the effect to start. So I want to give it a couple seconds without the effect and then it'll kick in. So not only is it zooming out, then we'll have our fireflies on there too. Over here, this is the volume for that effect. The little firefly noise. If I want it to be louder or softer, I can control it here. Like if I just want it to be super loud and annoy everybody. Or if I want to turn it all the way down. Now it's super quiet, right? But we'll kind of put it at about 50 something %. Good to go. So now, excuse me, we've got our intro. We've got the main video, which is sped up. And then we've got the final painting, which I like to put out there. And I like to put a little flair on it just to entertain folks so they hang around till the end of the video. So now I need to make some kind of a little blurb, right? Some kind of a little opening video. And I'm hoping I can do this without crashing my PC, but we're gonna try it right here because I've got like 3 different things going here. If this works, it'll be a first. You're gonna watch me record the opening little statement, and then we'll actually put it in this video. So here we go. What I do is I open up camera, just Microsoft Camera, and it's gonna come up. And I hope it's recording this. I don't know. We'll see. And then I will have to use my backup camera if I can get it to work. I don't know if it's going to. Everything's going crazy on me. Of course. Technical difficulties, folks. Technical difficulties. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to record my little opening and then we will come back and put it in. I guess it's just too much for this laptop to pull it off all at once. Plus, Filmora is using my main camera, and for whatever reason I'm having a hard time switching to my backup over here. So I'm going to record the opening. We're going to throw it in. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. Now, I guess it was just because Filmora was using my camera. That's why I couldn't access any of my cameras. But we got it recorded. We're going to insert it. And so we will add from this PC. And anytime I record off my camera, it always goes to the same folder. But you can set all of this software to go to whatever folder you want it to go to. So you can see I took 3 different passes at it. We're going to use this last one right here. We'll put this goofy, ugly looking guy right here in the front. Now we've got our whole video lined out. And before I go up here and click this finish video, which exports it out, we're going to check and make sure everything's good. Hey there. You ever wonder how I make these speed paint videos? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it with Windows 10, OG-san style. So far, so good. Alright, so we got our speed paint going. Then we get to the end. Alright, everything's working. So what we'll do, remember, if you just want to change one of these videos, we are going to add music to this video right here. Now what I do for my music is first I remember that was a 4-minute and 34-second video, and to be safe with YouTube, because you know how it is with music nowadays, inside your Creator Studio, the handiest and dandiest little thing that they ever put on there was let me get to the main screen here. For adding music is you come down as soon as my laptop catches up, come down to the audio library inside of Creator Studio, and now you've got all this music to select from, and I know that I need about a 4-minute 30 to 5-minute song, and also I have used songs that I had to put the credits in my description, and I've used some that I don't. I just most of the time want to be super safe, so I use attribution not required, and what this will do, these are all videos that you can just use worry free. You don't have to worry about crediting anybody. All these kind people have put this music up here for us to use in our videos, so let's use them. So what I'll do is I'll just start listening to some music. Kind of find something that sounds cool. And you know what? I think that one will work. And it's almost exactly the right length for us. So you just download it, and it takes just a couple of seconds to download. And while that's downloading, we'll get back to our photos. So this is kind of a 2 videos with 1 stone situation, because not only am I going to upload this actual speed paint video, I'm going to upload how I made the speed paint video. Okay, I think our song has downloaded. It is finished. So again, make sure you just check on the one you want. Now it doesn't matter because I've already got music in my intro and stuff. I don't want that bleeding over. So custom audio, and then we're going to add the file that we just downloaded, and it will be in my downloads folder. There it is. And we want to line this up with right after the old intro ends here. We're gonna slide this over and slide that all the way down. So what I'm doing here is this is the entire song, and when it's like this, you're cutting the song off. It won't make it speed up or anything, and I like to butt it right up against when the intro stops and the video starts. Alright. So here's another thing that I just realized that I've done. Because sometimes if you don't script this stuff out and write it down, it doesn't dawn on you that you're messing up until you've messed up. And I kind of messed up a little bit here, because this right here is going to be the intro for this video, not for the speed paint video. So what we'll do is remove this, and you know what, I actually might not even do an intro for this speed paint video. I just wasn't thinking. That's why it's important to try to script this stuff out a little bit. I don't really script my words, but kind of think it through. So that opening you saw will be on this video that you're getting ready to watch. Ain't that something? That's a little bit meta, huh? Alright, so this is what the video will look like. Boom. Subscribe, and then it's just going to go right into the video. you can see, I need to slide that music back because it changed the timestamp on everything when I took that intro out. So we'll slide it up against here and kind of spread this out a little bit more. And I kind of want to bleed this faded in. Done. Super professional looking, huh? So there we go. I just double check it. Here comes our music. Super cool. Alright. Worked out perfect. Now, our speed paint video is, in fact, complete. Usually I do some talking on these, but I think with this video that I'm posting, it's going to take the place of all that. And like I said, this intro is going to be for this video, not for this speed paint video. So that's how I make speed paint videos using Windows 10. There is another way to do it inside of Filmora Screen, which is the main software that I make videos for if I'm not live streaming, if I'm just doing it on my laptop. So I hope this was somewhat helpful. I know it's a little bit messy, but that's just kind of the way I do. I told you it was going to be Oji-san style, so hope this helps some folks out there if you want to do speed paint or speed anything videos. If you want to speed it up, make a time lapse, this is a good way to do it, and it's built right in the Windows. Hope you enjoyed it. This video and the speed paint will be up later, and I will, of course, live stream tonight. Till the next video, Oji-san out.